Hello, I'm Paul Hutchins, President of Sampson Community College, and welcome to the President's Corner. I'm fortunate to have as my guest today Holly Brewington. Holly serves as our Student Government Association Advisor. Holly, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm looking forward to talking with you a little bit about our Student Government Association and how it really enhances and gives students that come to Sampson Community College a full college experience while they're here in the community college setting. I'd like to start by first asking you to describe what student government is and what is the role that it plays here at the college.
Okay, student government is basically an entity that allows for students to serve in leadership roles and to be a voice for all the students on campus. And the SGA at Sampson Community College is responsible for providing activities for the students, providing leadership opportunities for the students, and like I said before, serving as a voice. So if students have an issue, it's a common issue that all the students have, and they take it to the SGA, that group of leaders, student leaders can address the issue and look and see how we can improve that on campus. And I say we, I know the student government is all students, but as advisor I kind of take on a personal role with the Student Government Association because I work so closely with the students.
Well, that really leads me to my second question. I wanted to see if you could talk a little bit about the role as an advisor and perhaps describe some of the assignments or things that you work closely with students on throughout the academic year to help student government really function well here at Sampson Community College.
Sure. In my role as SG advisor, I work closely with the students as far as helping them adhere to parliamentary procedure when we have our SGA Senate meetings. Offering advice and feedback on like their performance during activities or planning activities. I advise them on activities because I'm familiar with the policies and procedures of the college. In that area I can offer advice on how they plan their activities or certain activities that they want to see on campus. I also work closely with them with getting the word out about the activities on campus. And I am looking forward to working more closely with them to build their leadership skills. That's something that they've expressed in the past. And I think we're going to try to bring more of the leadership type training, which we do some on a regular basis as we have meetings, but they want to see more of that type stuff in workshops and so forth.
Excellent. Now I know the student body here at the college elects leadership of the Student Government Association. Could you describe the different leadership roles and perhaps if we have individuals that have been elected, who those individuals are and those roles?
Sure. There are 3 leadership positions in the SGA. That is the SGA President, the SGA Vice President, and the SGA Secretary. Ivy Parker serves as the current president, and her primary responsibility is presiding over the meetings and basically serving in the leadership of the SGA, taking lead when we need someone to speak at an activity or at the beginning, doing a welcome and all that good stuff. And 9 times out of 10, the president is also like the go-to person when students want to talk to another person on the SGA if they're not comfortable coming to me, and usually that ends up being the president. So she's also a listening ear to the other students. The vice president is currently vacant. We don't have anyone in that position right now, but we are having elections in the fall. So I'm encouraging all students, if they want to serve in that position, that they need to check their emails for notifications about the campaign and the election and the eligibility requirements and I would look forward to seeing who's going to run for that position. But the primary responsibility for the vice president is to assist the president and to also preside over meetings when the president is absent. The secretary currently is Agueda Aranda, and her primary responsibilities are to take the minutes at the meetings and to keep the records of the Student Government Association. And what's neat about these positions is there's a scholarship that's attached to serving as an officer of the SGA. We're fortunate to work with the foundation to offer a scholarship to these officers if they maintain a GPA of 2.5 or higher, and if they are in good standing and have no conduct issues, and they're in good standing academically. So that's a bonus to being an officer of the SGA.
Excellent. Well, I know the student leaders in our SGA, it's a great learning opportunity for them, and I see a lot of growth from those young people as they serve in those capacities. We're going to pause now for just a moment for these messages, and we'll be back with more of the President's Corner in just a moment.
Art has always been my passion.
But turning it into our small business was a work of art.
I didn't know where to start with the finances. That's where my local small business center came in. They offered training events and one-on-one counseling to answer all my questions.
And best of all, it was at no additional cost.
So do what I did and start your business off right with the North Carolina Small Business Center.
Your local small business center, helping people start businesses for 30 years. Find us at ncsbc.net.
Welcome back to the President's Corner. Today I'm visiting with Holly Brewington, the Student Government Association advisor here at Sampson Community College. Holly, I'd like to now just kind of switch gears and ask you to talk a little bit about some of the planned activities for the Student Government Association for the coming school year.
Sure. The SGA, we just met last Wednesday and had a strategic planning meeting that went very well, and we have another one scheduled for next Wednesday where we're going to finalize everything. So once we finalize those plans, we'll get the word out about the activities via the website. Students should get an email, and we'll probably post it on the digital signs across campus. But what students can look forward to for the year is some of our activities that are very popular and we always have is a welcome back celebration, the Fall Fest, which is normally held in October. We try to host that event right before exams, so it gives students an opportunity to kind of relax and de-stress before they take their exams. We have a couple activities scheduled around Thanksgiving and Christmas, some of those holidays. And in between, we have some community service projects that we like to do each year, and a couple of other fun things that we're going to throw in there that we haven't finalized yet. In the spring, we always have the Spring Fling, which is very similar to Fall Fest, just maybe a different theme. And then a couple of more fun activities in the summertime. Maybe we'll touch on some leadership workshops and stuff like that.
Well, and I'm always impressed at the Fall Fling, or the Fall Festival, and the Spring Fling, of the tremendous turnout that we have with students. A lot of participation, a lot of fun, and they seem to just really enjoy it. So I'll be looking forward to those activities this year.
Me too as well.
Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you, Holly, was to maybe share with the folks that are watching. Many of them are parents or even students that are attending here at Sampson Community College. If you would share what you enjoy most about serving as an advisor for the Student Government Association.
I enjoy several things. I enjoy working with the students. I enjoy seeing them grow. It's very entertaining to see some of the ideas they come up with. And it's very good, very creative. We get different students to serve on the SGA from different walks of life, different programs. And I would probably say that planning those activities is probably the most rewarding for me. Because you get to see their personality. You get to see some of their skills that you don't necessarily see sometimes in the meetings, but when it comes down to planning those activities and actually having the activities and volunteering, you start seeing another side of them, and they get really engrossed into the activities that we have. I also enjoy seeing them give back to the community. That's very rewarding for me, which they do that through the community service projects that we planned, and we also, open those opportunities not just for our, leaders in the SGA, but for all the students across campus, and just networking with each other. I enjoy seeing them work together as a team. I try to foster teamwork as much as I can, and I always tell them that SGA is for the students, by the students. Some of them say, what does that mean? And I just go on to explain them that, this is the official student organization on campus, where it consists solely of students. And I'm just here to advise and kind of help you guys move along. And your sole purpose is to be a voice for all the students and to promote the welfare of all students on campus. So it's a very rewarding organization to be a part of. I think some of our students are a little intimidated sometimes because we use parliamentary procedure to conduct our meetings, but that's part of SGA. That's a part of student government, and that's part of the learning process. And so my office is located in Student Services, which is in North Building, and students are always welcome to stop by my office and talk or share ideas that they have for student activities. And my email and phone number is also located on the website if you want to get in touch with me that way. Just go to our website, click on Student Services, and then Student Life. There's also a wealth of information there about student government and student activities. There's information on clubs and organizations. There are links to the Viking Voice, which is the monthly newsletter that I produce for students, faculty, and staff.
Excellent. Well, Holly, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I also want to thank you for the leadership and all the support that you give the students that are involved in our Student Government Association. I see a tremendous growth in those individuals from the time they first come to the college until they walk across the stage at graduation. And the Student Government Association really provides a well-rounded college experience for the students that attend Sampson Community College. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
And I want to thank you for joining us again for the President's Corner, and we'll look for you again next month.